Hi guys! If you saw my February and March favourites video, then you'll know that I've gotten back into reading this year, so I thought I would start doing a few book related videos. So on that note, if you have any book related tag videos you'd like me to do, let me know what they are in the comments below and I can do those as well. But today I'm going to be doing my April wrap up and my May TBR pile. If you don't know what that means, basically a wrap up is where you talk about the books that you read in the previous month, and TBR stands for to be read, and as the title would suggest, it just means that you talk about the books that are on your to be read pile, books that you're planning on reading in the upcoming month. Now I didn't actually finish any books in April, so I thought I'd just kind of talk about what books I started in April, but in future I'm planning on doing my wrap-ups over on my blog, so make sure you follow me over there. The link is below in the information bar as always, if you want to see those in the future, and I'll kind of do like little mini reviews of the books that I've read, and then I figured I would keep the TBRs over on this channel. So let's get into my April wrap-ups. So first off, I'm still reading Allegiant, which is the third book in the Divergent series. I'm finding it a bit harder to get through this one than I did the previous two books in the series. I think just because of the perspective switching back and forth between Tris and Tobias. I find Tris a lot easier to read than Tobias for some reason, but I am making steady progress. I haven't actually watched the film, so I don't know how it ends, so no spoilers please. Next up I started reading Cinder, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. This series is kind of based off of your traditional fairy tales like Cinderella and Snow White, but it's set in a different world. So for instance, Cinder is based off of the Cinderella story, but it's set in a different world, and Cinder is actually a cyborg who is a skilled mechanic, so a little bit different, kind of interesting. It took me kind of a good few chapters to really get into this story, just because I was kind of getting to grips with this new world and kind of the different names and terminologies and stuff, but this storyline is now really starting to come to a head, and it's really interesting. I'm really enjoying it so far. I haven't got too much more left to read of this. I think if I had maybe an hour to sit down and read, I could finish this off quite easily, so really been liking this story. And finally, after hearing about it since the new year, I decided to go ahead and pick up Hal Elrod's The Miracle Morning, which so many people have been talking about, so I just figured I needed to get it and read it. So I've been reading through it over the past week or so now, and it's the book that I most want to pick up, strangely enough. Whenever I have time to read, it's always that one that I'm wanting to read, which is kind of why I haven't finished off Allegiant or Cinder yet, because anytime over the past week or so that I've had time to read, I've been reading The Miracle Morning rather than finishing off those two books. But basically the idea of it is you get up an hour early than you would normally, and you do these 6 tasks for 10 minutes each that Hal kind of lays out for you. And the idea behind it is it gives you that time to work on your self-development, which is something I'm really interested in, and these just seemed like really good habits to do, getting them done kind of first thing in the morning before your day kind of gets away with you and you get busy, or you kind of come up with excuses for why not to do certain things. So they just kind of seem like really good habits to develop first thing in the morning to work on your self-development. So now on to my May TBR pile. So first off, I want to finish and start implementing The Miracle Morning, which I'm about, I want to say maybe 60% through, so just over halfway. I also want to finish Allegiant, which again I'm just over halfway through, and then also finish Cinder, which I have about 10, maybe 20% of the book left to read, so it would be great to get those 3 finished, potentially in the first half of the month. And then after that, I'm not too sure what I want to start reading. I have so many books on my to be read list, which I posted a picture of my TBR shelf on Instagram a month, maybe 2 months maximum ago, and it's already grown so much. It's kind of what you can see here. This is my little to be read area of physical books that I have, and then I have so many books on my iBooks as well on my phone. I actually signed up to an email service which emails you every day with discounted and free books that you can purchase digitally. So my iBooks collection has grown so much over the past sort of month, so let me know if you would like to see a what's in my iBooks type of video, because I can do that for you. But that's it for now, so make sure you leave your book related video requests in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it so that I know to keep doing these kinds of videos. Check out all of my links below as well, and subscribe if you're not already to be notified of when I put up new videos. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys, I'm back with another favourites and empties video. So I'm going to be talking about all of my favourite things throughout the month of April, as well as sharing with you all of the products, kind of beauty related products that I used up in April. So I'm going to start off with my favourites because I don't have too many and I have quite a few empties. So